Well, it's round 7 of the Premier League, and it's getting really interesting. Let's take a look at it. Red Card Radio is a weekly look at the Premier League. This week, it's 4 friends support different clubs. My name is James. I support Arsenal. Up top is Brad. He supports Chelsea. Down below, feeling the vibes a little bit. That's Sean. He can't feel all the vibes yet. He supports Tottenham, and still with us this week is Joel. He supports Newcastle United. Gentlemen, good day. I hope you've been well. Who wants to talk some football?
I don't know.
Let's do it.
We want to save Brad for last.
This is also our last preview until the middle of October, because guess what happens after Sunday?
Oh, really?
Another international break.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm dead. Yeah. Yes. 100 like a fastball. The next match, week 8, is Saturday, October 18th.
Well, I guess that means we get a couple easy podcast weeks where we only have to record one podcast. So I guess that's good. That's good for us.
Mini vacation
schedule. Yeah.
But I forgot that was coming up. I can't wait until next year where we have the 3-week marathon international break and we only have one. I'm looking forward to that tremendously. But before we talk about some football in round 7 of the Premier League, you need to hit the subscribe button, ring the sub notification bell if you're on YouTube. If you're on one of the podcast sites, hit it with a follow, 5-star review, whatever your platform so allows. Of course, dropping a comment down below helps us know what you guys are interested in and what you're engaged in. Also helps feed the algorithm. Hit the share button, send it to your friend, send it to your mama. And if you watch all the way to the end, I was going to say there's a special surprise for you, but there's not. It just really helps us out. So even if you walk away from the room, just let the video play. Leave it on. Just leave it on because it feeds the algorithm.
And you know what's even better? It's going to be part of a playlist. Mm-hmm. So you just play that playlist and walk away and go to work or do whatever.
I think you do.
We would not be mad. Of course, we want you to listen, but we wouldn't be mad if you just hit play and walked away.
I think that there is some YouTube stuff that senses that. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure YouTube does have some tools that prevent people from getting. Long story short,
it's a very good point, Brad. And
just watch the video.
Speaking of points, how many are Newcastle going to walk away with from the Forest game?
I think Joel. How many points is Newcastle going to walk away with?
Are you getting? Brad? No, Newcastle.
He said,
okay, Brad. Brad.
That
was a very good point, Brad. And I segued.
Yes.
Very good point, Brad.
You segued back to me.
Speaking of points.
We can talk about the semantics of this later.
Listen. This is one of those classic cases of intellectual ability being up here. Just because I'm up here, you guys just didn't get it. All right, come around.
Hold on, I need a timeout. I knew what you were saying. I knew that you were saying, Brad, that's a good point, and you were asking Joel. So don't lump me in with Brad, please.
Joel, speaking of points, how many points do you think that Newcastle are going to come away with from the Forest game?
3 points, sir.
Oh, okay. So Ange thwarted at St. James, just the same as he was with Tottenham.
Yeah, it's not so much Ange. It's more Forest playing in Europe on Thursday. I think that will play a part. I mean, Newcastle also playing Europe this week, but they've got an extra day to prepare and rest. We're at home, they're away. I just think Newcastle will win.
Do you guys have to
cut and dry?
Do you have to travel for Europe, or is it home this week?
Yes, they do have to go to Belgium. So it's not.
Yeah, Union Gilly.
They're not going far though. They're only going to Belgium.
Yeah, it's not bad. Do we know where Forest is going to? Anyone, or are they?
They're playing at home.
They're playing at home. Okay, they're playing at home, but they're still playing on Thursday. Newcastle will be home, comfy in their beds after a day of training Thursday, watching that match, or at least Eddie Howe will be. Jason Tyndall. They'll probably be sipping hot cocoa together, watching that match, because that's just how I envision those two together.
Joel? Is hot cocoa, and is that a thing in England? Is that something that people sip?
I'd call it hot chocolate, but yes, absolutely.
Hot chocolate. Okay. All right.
Did you ever read the Harry Potter books, brother? There's hot chocolate in the Harry Potter books, or like
Yeah,
similar.
bro.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Step your game up.
You know, it was actually next on my rating list, so
Was
you've
it?
just spoiled it for me.
Dang. So this is an interesting match because I think Newcastle absolutely should shellac Forest. But when is Ange going to start picking up points at Forest, and how long does Marinakis give him before he sacks him? because that man has a short fuse.
At least a transfer window.
You think so?
I wonder if Forest have a good run in Europa League, but they're in the relegation zone. If they'll just see it out to the end of the season, hope he wins a trophy. I don't know.
There is some precedent
Sack him
there.
at the end. Hey,
Happened before.
And sack him after his second trophy,
Yo,
second European trophy, and he gets sacked both times.
That
Imagine.
would be
second Europa League trophy.
That would be incredible if he won 2 back-to-back Europa Leagues with 2 different clubs and got sacked at the end of it both times. That would be insane.
Whoa.
Yo,
man,
I'm not rooting for Ange to get sacked, like, because I kind of like the character of Ange Postecoglou.
but you're rooting for the story.
But I'm
Yes.
almost rooting for that story because, like, could you imagine, like, just like your villain arc just starting at, like, he would just he oh man, that would be wild. That would be
Whoa.
insane.
Yes.
And then
I'm
He would just get like hired by PSG, and it just starts this 10-year run of Champions League like domination. You know what I mean? Like it just goes to like a European dominant club and just dominates Europe.
Put him in a league where the he doesn't matter about the league because his team is too good to win anyway. Like France.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, give him PSG because the league doesn't matter. They're going to win it 100 times out of 100, and let him just focus on the Champions League. Oh man, let the man cook. Yeah, I think Newcastle should win this game, and they kind of need to start picking up some points. In the league.
Had a slow start.
They had a tough start too. I mean, tough start.
Sure.
Liverpool, Arsenal, Villa. It's been a
Villa.
Easy start.
But Villa are trash. But
who else did you guys drop points to?
So they drew against Villa away, they drew against Leeds away, lost to Liverpool at home, lost to Arsenal at home, drew against Bournemouth away, and beat Wolves.
The Leeds draws is painful.
Yep.
I think
the 2 home losses have been the most painful.
Yeah, but those are almost, while they're not acceptable, you could argue that they're understandable because of who they were losses to.
Yeah.
Not rehashing either one of them, but like you could like intellectually be like, okay, yeah, losing to last year's winner and runner up, like that's not tremendously painful.
I think it's more the way 90 plus
Fair.
10, 90 plus 6.
Yep.
Even so, yeah, I think they'll beat Forest. I think hopefully they'll start getting on a little bit of a run. They need it.
Well,
I was going to say you specifically put an emphasis on the draw to Leeds. And sure, Newcastle and Joel will say that we shouldn't be drawing to Leeds, but I think it's more to point out that Leeds they're not as bad as any other promoted team. I think they're pretty good.
They held 5 against Arsenal.
So that leads us into Tottenham are playing at Ellen Road.
Okay, so tell me about that.
They're a pretty decent team.
Okay, so should Thomas Frank and the boys be worried because they had a tough fixture in the Arctic Circle midweek?
Yeah, we did, and it was freezing. It was freezing cold. Had to sweat that one out midweek, didn't we?
Yeah.
And our best goal scorer in Europe, own goal, helped us out on that one. I don't actually know that that's true, but it probably is. I would imagine we only played 2 games, so I'm imagining nobody's scored 2 yet. So it would be tie for first.
Did you guys score last week? Who did you guys play last week?
Yeah, we beat.
You beat somebody, right?
Yeah, we won the first game. It was
you beat
yeah, it was a very important win. Yeah, and I was assuming that this was going to be an equally important win, and it was not. When you go north of the circle, it's tough.
I thought they were going to have a nice punchline there.
No, it was no kennel. No kennel. You got the dogs.
Yeah.
Man, I miss him. I miss going to the Kenilworth.
I think Spurs should beat Leeds by a lot of goals. I don't think that
I
this should
think
be
I
close.
think I think we should too. I think we're also starting to figure out our rotation of who's out there. Kudus is absolutely more than I anticipated. I thought he was a good player at West Ham and somebody to somebody to fear as a defense when we played West Ham. But I didn't realize the depth of how actually good and creative he is. He's really, really,
He's a
really, really
tremendous
good.
player. I mean, he was clearly West Ham's best player last year.
Yeah.
And yes,
and
I say over Jared Bowen. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah. And I also have been a little overwhelmed to say that I'm a little underwhelmed with Xavi Simmons so far, or Simone's, however you pronounce it. But I just haven't been very impressed so far. I guess but also that 10 role is a little thankless at sometimes. Like you're just kind of managing the game, so you don't it's not flashy, and unless you're Kevin De Bruyne or unless you are flashy. So I go ahead.
Would you say you're just whelmed? You're not overwhelmed. You're not
Yeah, I'm
underwhelmed.
just
You're
regular.
just whelmed?
Yeah, I'm just regular whelmed. Yeah, I'm just not. Yeah, he's not playing bad. I'm a little under. I was expecting more,
Got it.
so I'm just regular whelmed.
I was told on the internet by certain Tottenham influencers or Ryan Mason's burner account
Okay.
that
Yeah.
that Simmons was a much better signing than Eberechi Eze. And so Spurs fan that Spurs
All right.
that Spurs succeeded in signing the better player.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Well,
Ryan Mason tweeted that.
Thus far, that is it's just like I'm searching for the word to
Wrong.
to
Wrong
put a
is the word
value on how wrong that is. Yeah, I was looking for the adjective that
Yes.
that puts an amount of how wrong it is. And I couldn't find it because maybe in the English language there isn't a word invented that describes how wrong that statement is. Maybe we just haven't even fathomed how wrong that is.
We probably need some like Orwell doublespeak. It's just wrong.
Wrong.
Double
Okay.
wrong. Double wrong.
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah, sure. All right. No, as a part of the problem is
Sorry,
part of the problem
I
is
didn't mean to derail you.
no, that's part of the problem is is the physical part of it too. So he can take the physical the physical demands of being a 10, of holding off defenders, holding up play, and finding the pass. Whereas Simmons is just a little bit smaller. He's a little bit his frame's just smaller. So we've been utilizing him in the left wing instead of the 10 in which he normally plays. And then what normally happens is he just folds into the middle instead of having a left wing, and Spencer Udogie goes up and plays kind of a quasi left wing. That's what kind of happens.
So everyone else is doing inverted fullbacks into the midfield.
Yeah, so we're kind of inverting a wing. Yeah, it's kind of ends up what happens.
Wait, hold on. Isn't that his Twitter handle? Invert the wing.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
My God.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, poetic justice at its finest. All right, we're gonna have to. Yeah, the host has left the station.
That's fantastic. All right, Chelsea Liverpool. This is a big game.
Yeah. What do you got, Brad?
This is turning into a big game.
I mean, if as far as early season matchups go, right? Because we're still early, so like a loss doesn't kill you. But as far as early season matchups go, yes, this needs to be a win, especially at the Bridge, right?
Well, if you lose
at worst, a draw.
If you lose it, you'll be 10 points off Liverpool.
Correct. Right.
Yeah.
Which in October isn't terrible, but it's also you got to get rolling, right?
Yes.
Let's see. He saved. I'm trying to see who he saved for this game. Who we took out early. We took out this the dude from Brighton, the backup to Cole Palmer. We took out Garnacho. No, Garnacho came off late. We're gonna play. Chaloba has a red card, so he can't play. João Pedro at the front because he was on the bench. Reese will probably be at right back. Estevao, he didn't play much this against Benfica, so he's probably playing the whole thing. Lavia probably gets some minutes. We're getting some people back. I don't think enough, but at the bridge, cheeky 2-1. We
Anthony
get the
Taylor's
late.
refereeing, Brad.
Oh, never mind. Liverpool's winning. Never mind. Back it up.
What'd you say,
Back it
Joe?
up.
I said I
Back
think
it up.
Anthony Taylor's the ref.
Oh yeah.
He is. He is. Anthony Taylor is the ref. So pack it up.
AT
Don't worry about it.
at the mic.
Nope. Don't got anything.
He was
Nothing else to say here.
He was the fourth official at Newcastle last weekend.
Oh.
So
yeah. Screwing up everything. No, I mean I think we actually legitimately have a chance. Allison is out injured.
Oh, yeah, what happened to him this week?
I have no idea.
Did we have
in Europe, he got hurt.
Yeah, do we have any word on that? Did we see what was injured? Like, was it leg or arms or?
I don't know. But Slot said he is out.
Oh wow, that's not good.
So they still have the Irishman, Scottishman,
Georgian.
They said it.
Georgian.
Yeah, he's from Georgia.
Momodashvili.
No, I was thinking of
Kelleher.
Kelleher, yeah.
I think Kelleher,
I believe is Irish. I think my first intuition.
He's on Brighton.
Yeah, he moved on.
Oh, okay.
No, who did United play?
Brentford.
Brentford. He's on Brentford. Sorry, he's on Brentford.
Got it.
Because he saved Bruno Fernandez's penalty.
Yeah, I don't know what to make. I mean, I think that Liverpool will win the game, just generally speaking, because they're a superior, they have superior players. But it still seems like Isak is injured, and it seems like he can't put in a full. It doesn't. Has he played more than 60 minutes yet for them? I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I don't think he's put in more than 60 minutes. I guess Ekitike will be back, and so that gives Liverpool more options against Chelsea.
And Chiesa was rested. Chiesa didn't play, even though he made the Champions League squad.
Oh, did they finally get Chiesa onto the Champions League squad?
Yeah, because one of the defenders, Leone, got injured, so they replaced him with Chiesa.
I didn't know that you could do that. I knew that they were petitioning.
Yeah, we added from Colwell's injury. We added in.
What time about Colwell was injured in August? The Champions League rosters weren't due until September 2nd.
True. That's very true.
So
no, it was right around that same time. No, I'm saying Chelsea added in Bonetta when we had an injury to replace. You're allowed to replace a player.
Okay.
You want to run that name by me one more time?
Bonetta.
All right. That's enough. All right. Just one time's enough.
I love that the running gag on Red Card Radio is ask Brad to pronounce something.
Yes.
It's Sean geography and Brad pronunciation.
Buenote.
And wait, you forgot about Sean's hatred of Ajax.
True, he does hate Ajax.
They're a scam.
Except for Kudus, apparently.
All right, we didn't get scammed. West Ham did.
Yeah, when you took him for cheap.
What? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Other interesting matches we'll just throw out there this week. Bournemouth Fulham. I think that could be a pretty interesting game. Now Fulham have looked a little shaky, and that's away at Bournemouth, which is traditionally, or at least last year, was a difficult place to go. I think that could be a pretty good game. Brentford versus Manchester City.
South Coast.
The bees are slapping City, right? Getting all 3 points, right, guys? Right?
The Fighting Killers.
Yeah. The Killer Bees
From
get it done at home. They
from
won't.
the G-Tech. From the G-Tech.
Fighting Killers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
The Fighting Kelleher's. Yeah. That's basically 3 points in the bag, right?
Absolutely.
We should just not play that.
And Rodri, and they have a absolutely torrid record without Rodri. So, and him being not playing. So,
isn't it really the Fighting Hendersons here?
I forgot that Jordan Henderson. I keep forgetting that Jordan Henderson is on that team, but he is.
Yeah.
He's fighting for his World Cup squad place next year.
He went to Saudi Arabia for 6 months, realized that the money was nice.
Got the bag.
Well, he realized the money was nice, but that he still wanted to play for England. And when Southgate wasn't picking him, he's like, oh, dang. Thomas Tuchel's definitely not going to pick me.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't work out. Did he go to Ajax? Is that where he played?
Yeah.
It was Ajax, and that didn't work out at all. So, but it seems like he's doing pretty well at Brentford to begin with. Yeah, he did. That was a great result for Brentford beating Manchester United too. So yeah, it'll be good.
And it's tremendous. It's a tremendous upgrade style of living going from Liverpool to London. So good for him.
I generally agree, but maybe not the Liverpoolians might not agree.
Liverpoolians?
I don't know. What do I want to call them? The Scousers? The Scouts might not agree.
Nah, yeah.
The folk from Liverpool.
I saw a thought cross Joel's head.
Joel had
was
a
like,
thought.
nah, I'm not going to say it.
Nah,
I'm not going to say it.
Last thought. Is this a levels match, Manchester United versus Sunderland?
Absolutely is.
Probably. And it probably teleports us back to what, 1995?
Now,
can both teams lose?
Well,
yeah. The last time they were both good was probably around 2003 to 5-ish, somewhere around there. Last time they were both really good.
Have Sunderland?
Well, Sunderland were probably at their last peak. What the last time they were the best Sunderland they ever were?
Because
am I wrong, Joel? You're the historian of the Premier League. Is that ish?
Dude, he was 6 years old in 2003. Why are you arguing?
Yeah, but he was a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed watching.
Wow!
Watching Premier League mornings.
He was at the Reading matches. He didn't have time.
I was watching Reading. Yeah.
He didn't have time for Barclays.
I didn't have enough hatred in my heart for Sunderland at that age, to be honest.
Yeah, we know what game Joel's going to hate watch on Saturday morning. And it's going to be the Manchester United Sunderland game. All the anger.
Just very quickly, do you guys think Ruben Amorim needs to be concerned if he loses this match, or do you think that United are just going to stick with him?
No, I don't think this result matters. I think come Sunday, he is termed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he's gone. We're going into an international break. It's the best time to fire a coach.
And they go get Gareth Southgate?
Probably, because it's easiest.
What'd you say, Joe?
I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's going to stay.
No, he's gone.
I kind of agree with Joel. I don't think he's
I agree
sacked.
with Joel. Yeah.
I think. All right, we'll see.
Do you guys
trust the process?
Trust
Sunderland going to do it.
Do you guys want
to
hear something else that agrees with Joel?
What's that?
His picks from last week.
Oh.
Ooh.
Joel had a tremendous week last week, getting 6 correct. He tied with Chap. Chap also had a tremendous week. 6 tied for 6. No one was within half of you guys. I
had to make up. I missed the week before, so
I should ask Brad and Sean how their betting went with their picks that they made, but I'm going to assume not well.
I'm down 3 units, but that's okay. It's okay. It's only 1 week. Down 3 units ain't too bad. We're gonna make it up.
Yeah, and so unsurprisingly, Jimmy's still in first place, but Brad and Sean are tied for second. They're still only 1 point behind Jimmy and Jack. But I think the most interesting aspect of this is that Joel has picked 10 less games and is now only 2 points behind me. So his pick percentage is so much better than mine. And
that's what it's all about, is the percentage.
Yes, agreed. Now your percentage still only leaves you in 4th or so. Yeah. Yeah. But it's better than your raw number, which leaves you in 6th. So, yeah.
Hey, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Tamzita is trying to stand pat at his 43% pick correct rate by just not making any more picks for the rest of the season. He's like, I put 30 picks in. We're just going to leave it there. And if you're questioning yourself, you're saying, self, what are they talking about? I listened to this whole podcast because someone promised me a prize at the end. Well, this
Promise
is
me nothing.
I did promise you nothing, and this is still more nothing. But you could think of it as a prize because you can choose joy in your life. And the joy is picking Premier League winners and losers on our Discord. And you can do that by hitting the link in the description of this video or podcast and join our Discord. And then you too can pick who you think is going to win, lose, or draw in the Premier League. We have a dedicated channel to it, and this is your chance. We also have a dedicated Ref Watch channel, which we didn't update with the terrible penalty calls in the Newcastle Arsenal match. We'll have to update that channel so that it stays up to date. But there's lots of cool stuff going on in our Discord. Are we talking about Formula One? RIP Roscoe. Everyone spare a thought for Roscoe. And it does suck. But most importantly, you can make picks and get in on this super high-tech spreadsheet that we have. And so if you want to do that, join the Discord. It's in the description of this video or podcast. Well, that's all we got. Hit us up on social media. Brad is at KSBradG. Sean is at Whiteheart_Sean. Joel is at JoelFindley16. I am at James Tiffany. Collectively, we can be reached at redcard_radio or info.redcardradio@gmail.com. If you just would love to send us an email, we might check that every 3 months or so, but you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Actually, I think, Brad, you get notifications when we get emails, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Something like that.
Something like that, I think, somewhere. Yeah.
Enjoy the football this weekend. It's going to be a good weekend. We'll see you back next week.